Arise while we bracing for 7 November. The Election Commission says 14 November. Where are the legal luminaries? Come on, how did NEC get away with this one? Good afternoon to you, State of the Nation, Koluba Siafa, Fina joins me later. How coincidental it is, two Lothians, one aunt, one nephew. Liberia is on the rising. I am a proud Liberian. What's about you? This glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. Oh my goodness. Born July 26, 1847. Indicted for forced labor. Won the case against the League of Nations. And one of the two African countries that signed the charter creating the United Nations. Others were swinging and swimming in colonialism. Liberia, wake up from your slumber. Why are you sleeping? In the literary work, Rip Van Winkle, when he slept for 25 unbroken years, when he woke up from his slumber, America was far ahead and he became useless to the American society because the country he knew was far ahead of him. Some of you are in that position right now. This country that you've subjected to being beggars all over the world, you would not live to tell the story. When we always sing in the old Negro spiritual and say, free at last, thank God Almighty, we are now a nation not called a pariah state, but a member, responsible member of the Committee of Nations. That is our place in the world. That is our place. Jacob said, following from Vonjama. Today you're not following from Mansanta. This is our man from Mansanta who always listen to us on 96.1, not by StreamYard. And just Jacob said, please alight Topa Tanu and the folks there. This is a special broadcast. I just hope King Toma could relay this broadcast. We'll have something very, very much important coming up. For the people of Lofa, very, very much important coming up for the people of Lofa. And you can't wait to hear this one. You can't wait to hear this one. Claims and counterclaims characterizing the electoral process, the immigrant homeland, that glorious land, the evergreen, Lofa County, bordering of Bon County through the St. Paul River, bordering with the Republic of Guinea through Yellowknife and other places, and Sierra Leone through the Makona River. and the Mano River, my great county. Don't worry. Today is your day, and I am out. You, the listeners, I'm our motivations, and you will be part of this broadcast. It is good that we have some loyalty, some loyal followers. We will open the lines today. We always have conversation. You know, I was just telling one of my good lawyers that I wanted to file a writ of prohibition against the Election Commission to explain further, seeking a further explanation of why not November 7th, but the 14th. That stuff what Director Brown was explaining, if she was doing a test or honorable, she would have scored F because she didn't explain well. She didn't give any further justification. But anyway, I love her eloquence. I love her media trait in her. Trait. T-R-A-I-T. Trait in her. I love her eloquence, as I said. I don't know where are the legal luminaries. Where some of them will want to be on the fence. Some of them, they're looking for a scapegoat to file and then claim on the case. And who cares for the dead rat under the police illicit cat? How did the neck get away with this one? Now, Alfred Freeman, you're there in St. J. Grand Kippan County, Emen Hammer, Kakata, Magibi County, 15 days to runoff election. James Peewee, good afternoon. You're live from Parkopin Junction, Jacobson from Vonjama, and the list goes on and on. My co-presenter will join me later. But first, this is the reason for which she's out and about. You can't beat professionalism.
Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution gives the power to the people to remove existing lawmakers and replace them with new ones where they see it fit. Now, the people's power has been demonstrated by electing their respective representative to the legislature. These lawmakers are entitled to at least 15 office staff members, both at the capital and their electoral district or counties. A strong lawmaker, however, depends on a trained, informed, and organized office staff. He's a Democrat, he's Republican, there's a fight in the race. The Advanced Medium Consultancy announces a 3-day-long legislative staff training for incoming legislative staff members. The training covers basic legislative office management, research, record-taking, website administration, draft communication, and consultancy visit planning. Dear lawmakers, send your incoming staffers for the 3-day-long training that will eventually make representation easier with effective office. Try us today and let your constituents tell you thank you later.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
It's a 3-day legislative staff training workshop under the auspices of the Advanced Medium Consultancy. Congratulations to all 15 senators and 73 representatives elect. Go and serve with pride, dignity, and integrity. The re-election in 2029 begins right now. Take advantage. For more information, call 0775 144 278 or 0777 2553 819. President Tubman once said, live with people as if tomorrow were elections. Don't miss this opportunity.
I always say, just be true to what you said on paper.
That's exactly what we're doing here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated, by extension, the Advanced Media Consultancy, founded and operated by your humble servant. The Advanced Media Consultancy is about now doing something. We did it. Project proposal. We had over 50 participants, and today one of them called and said he has gotten his first project approved of a little over $30,000. Those of you who sit and everything you ask for government to do for you. I was passing by in the Bourgeois Island community, and this young woman is sitting. The grass has taken over her home. Oh, who is this? Hello? Hello? Yeah, please send me text. The grass has taken over her home. And she got this candidate picture largely printed and placed on the wall. And I slowed down and told this woman, look, let me tell you, this man that you're promoting will never come if this place remains filtered this way. If you don't clean this place, next weekend, I will come and clean this place for you. What are you waiting for? Ask not what you do for your country. Ask what you do or what your country will do for you, but what you can do for your country. Some of you will find it difficult because we will inculcate into you patriotism. Patriotism. Man can't just talk all. I would have said to you what all happened on election night. But thank God we still peacefully, with turbulences all over the place. You remain in your comfort homes and lie and listen to the folks in the field. Wouldn't I ask you? And let me tell you something. There is an elderly man, 75, 80 years old in between there, called Mr. Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd took upon himself, went into the supermarket and bought out at least 5 loaves of bread, really stacked up bread with tea and other accessories, and brought it for the crew that night. Not many of you know all these things happen. Not many of you knew that we have to spend our personal cash to get the news up to you. That's what we are. That is what we are. We don't ask what this country is doing for us, but what we will do for our country. And as I said, this is one initiative under the auspices of the Advanced Media Consultancy, funded by me and operated by us, producer of State of the Nation. Thanks to Magdalene, of vast knowledge in organization. I'm not going to wait for you what you do for us, or what we can do for our country. Some of you quitted long-standing friendship to election. I don't have to agree with you. I don't have to. But guess what? You call me back to say thank you, though you don't agree with me, but you respect my candidate. Only one, me and on this platform can stand for that. Well, you can take your friendship. Liberia embodies entirely above our friendship. You can have it. You can have the friendship. I just talked to a very good friend of mine before I came on air. And then I told him I am unbeatable. I'm invincible. I will just listen to Helen Rudy. I will bend, but I will not break. To bend, I will not break. We don't have to be millionaire to make things happen. We don't have to be millionaire to make things happen. So, the forthcoming legislative office staff training under our auspices. Let me name the lawmakers that have agreed, the incoming lawmakers. Independent candidates, second time coming. Samuel Enders, district number 6. In fact, he has paid ahead of time. He has paid ahead of time. Representative-elect Small Malba walked into my office and said, this is a wonderful initiative. Tomorrow, I send my incoming chief of office staff to pay. Representative-elect Emmanuel Dan of district number 7. Amara Connor, Senator-elect, Bapolu County. Musa Hassan Bedede, Representative-elect, District number 7, Nimba County. Senator-elect, Lofa County, Momo Tanikoli Saras. And second time Representative-elect, current Deputy Speaker, Fonati Jonathan Kofa. Fonati means, I don't know what is it? This is our time, eh? Yeah, Fonati. This is our time. You think we're sitting here and playing? We are experts in this business, though we are at maybe retirement stage, but we leave in no stones unturned to ensure that we leave our marks in media management and development. You think I'm lying? Listen to this one once again.
Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution gives the power to the people to remove existing lawmakers and replace them with new ones where they see it fit. Now, the people's power has been demonstrated by electing their respective representatives to the legislature. These lawmakers are entitled to at least 15 office staff members, both at the capital and their electoral district or counties. A strong lawmaker, however, depends on a trained, informed, and organized office staff. He's a Democrat, he's Republican, there's a fight in the race. The Advanced Medium Consultancy announces a 3-day-long legislative staff training for incoming legislative staff members. The training covers basic legislative office management, research, record-taking, website administration, draft communication, and consultative visit planning. Dear lawmakers, send your incoming staffers for the 3-day-long training that will eventually make representation easier with effective office. Try us today and let your constituents tell you thank you later.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country, your country, your country.
It's a 3-day legislative staff training workshop under the auspices of the Advanced Medium Consultancy. Congratulations to all 15 senators and 73 representatives elect. Go and serve with pride, dignity, and integrity. The re-election in 2029 begins right now. Take advantage.
Hello? Hello?
For more information, call 0775 144 278 or Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution gives the power to the people to remove existing lawmakers and
Not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country, your country, your country.
It's a 3-day legislative staff training workshop under the auspices of the Advanced Medium Consultancy. Congratulations to all 15 senators and 73 representatives elect. Go and serve with pride, dignity, and integrity. The re-election in 2029 begins right now. Take advantage. For more information, call 0775 144 278 or 0777 2553 819. President Tottenham once said, live with people as if tomorrow were elections. Don't miss this opportunity.
Always say, just be true to what you said on paper.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Oni Ramos, for the promo. And this is State of the Nation. Some of you have begun calling about trying to seek further information on the forthcoming is tentatively scheduled for December 3 to the 6th, 2023. To prepare you for January as you move on to the capital. But guess you have to be under a representative office. If you want to come individually, just call. And then we will arrange under a representative office. I just named several representative offices that have accepted to second their supporters there, or not supporters, but their office staff there. As a matter of fact, I told you the last time I was a reporter there, and I know what happened. This is the man who reported several years ago that people were sitting adultly in government offices that led to Public Works Minister Kofi Woos shouting down Facebook during work hours at the Ministry of Public Works. This is me. And we didn't get the legislature do that, but we reported it and named several offices that were sitting adultly and doing nothing. And one ended, they had to go for pay. In fact, they were the group of people who were agitating if there were any salary delayed. Then, when Minister Augustine Gafoni introduced direct deposit, no more paymaster, nothing. The latest was on the 27, 28. In my presence, I listened, I watched Madam Sellee blast at a deputy minister. Today is the 3rd of May, while civil servants are not taking pay for April. Can you imagine that? We're talking about the 3rd of May. People were agitating, but when you went into offices, that time Facebook just broke the news in Liberia. People were all Facebooking. It took only Kofi Woos to shut down Facebook during office hour at the Ministry of Public Works based on my reportage as a prolific mainstream journalist at the time. Those records are still there. In fact, as a matter of fact, I won Development Reporters Award by the Press Union, sponsored by UNDP, MultiChoice South Africa, and the PUL. I won that award, and it gave me at least 3 months in Johannesburg with MultiChoice DSTV. I enjoy life. Those of you who have been to South Africa, I live in Michelangelo International Hotel, Mandela Square, for 3 unbroken months, enjoying myself. Driver assigned to me, webman assigned to me, everywhere I want to go.
Oh.
I drove to Soweto, 45 minutes drive from Johannesburg, and visited the Peterson Square, where the 1976 massacre took place of the school-going children. We've been there. We're not breaking. We've made our name. You think I'm lying? Go in and ask Mr. Bapi, then president of the PUL. Go in and ask Anthony Sellee. He presented the award to me. Go and ask Simeon Freeman. He purchased the ticket for me to go to South Africa, return ticket. And even hosted me briefly in Accra before taking off for Joburg. We made our mark. So when we sit, what maybe I yet talking. I know, Magdalene, how are you, man?
Well, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but
you don't know what's going on?
No, about you say you're bragging, so I said
no, people. No, I was just playing the devil advocate. No one has accused me of always bragging. I'm just saying when we brag, we mean to brag because we've left the history. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
You know how much money I put in my pocket to go for that? Well, you get money, but guess what?
Used to be
the day I returned
with beer.
The day I returned,
the days of Lamco, when Lamco was Lamco.
The day I returned to Morovia, I had to look for a taxi to drive me back to town.
That's life.
When I was assigned a Mercedes to take me wheresoever I wanted to go.
Wow.
That's life.
Welcome
back.
Yeah, thank you. So a common example. Mm-hmm. The last time one of the drivers went to pick me up, and then he said, Magdalene, can you drive? Let's go. I said, okay. So I drove. I think it was raining while others were finding their way on motorbike. Some of them were walking. I was driving. Yeah, I was driving, and we came in here. So I forgot something. I had to pick you back from my house. So I said, okay, let me get on back to go. So while going and coming, people were flashing water on me. And I mean, the very thing that, people wasted water on me. Cars were passing, making me afraid because when you sit on motorbike. So then I said to myself, wow, this is life. Mm-hmm. It's like ups and downs. Sometimes at times you will see yourself up, and at times you will see yourself down. But you as an individual, as a person, you have to remain constant. You have to know that these things are normal. Mm-hmm. Life is full of ups and downs and full of surprises as well.
You got to expect.
Yes. So I was driving and passing by everybody, all the motorbike men and everybody, boom, boom, boom. But now I was riding a bike. Somebody was riding me, and I had to be, water is splashing on me, and the guys will come so close, and I was so afraid. So I thought to myself, I said, wow, I was just driving on a Royal Gory, how you call your car? SUV?
Yeah, it's an SUV.
You want to strap it? No, today you ready? In your bragging mood.
It's fully air-cooled.
No, please. No AC was on when I was driving.
Who's stopping for using AC?
Yeah, because
I'm not responsible for your ignorance, not to know how to put the AC on.
That's funny. So that's life. Good afternoon to you.
Yes, how are you? Where are you from this afternoon, man?
How
many invitations you drop off?
Well, I took out, I think, 2-3 invitations. Mm-hmm. Yes, and very successful. So yes, we await to get thank you. Mm-hmm. To get a response from these people that we just what? Mm-hmm. Wow. Yes, we await the response of these people. So mm-hmm. That you didn't see that thing. Just pretend that you never look in that book. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be back.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And so State of the Nation. In Jeffrey, we will take victims of the infamous or the notorious, how do they call it, group? The people who Magdalene, you were all in that thing, leave that thing. I didn't see it.
Where?
I didn't see after the show we talk how you got there.
No, I'm getting
Smart
something.
eye. Victim of smart eye. Those who were depositing their money through electronic means, through a registered company. They are in studio with us. Some of them came to studio with tears in their eyes.
Oh, people still crying?
Yes, and crying because they got a country, and the country got a government, and this government could not save them from their calamity. Sam Kabakoli, CEO Shield Liberia. So we're here. They will be joining. They already in studio. We talked as soon as the camera is ready. We'll go straight into it. Then that will take us up to 4:00. Before 4:00, we'll do some monologue. Something is happening in Lofa. At least we've managed to talk to both sides. Claims and counterclaims. There is an alleged. There's a leak of alleged communication between a loser and the election officials in the county. At least we've talked to some of them, and they're waiting to give their side of the story. But that is it. So we are here, and let's take this break to be right back shortly. And it's all has to do with this one.
Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution gives
starting today. Why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted?
You got all of our partners, and Orange Liberia obviously is Liberia's biggest GSM company and a strong partner of responsible broadcast institutions like ours. Okay, so let's go out there in Studio B to talk to the folks. They are aggrieved. They are victims of smart how do you call it? In Nigeria, they call them Yahoo boys. They use the internet to get money from their victims and flee away. So, yes, gentlemen, good afternoon to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You guys just been sitting and watching and see. Sorry if we had to do this one. It is the usual in-house keeping. And we'd like to welcome you to this edition of State of the Nation. So, by so doing, you have to identify yourself, call your name. We doing it deliberately. You call your name, and if you want to tell how much you were robbed off, no problem. Then we start from that point.
All right, I'm Ambassador Reverend Benefit Isaac Gaia. I'm CEO of the Voice of Victim Liberia, representing the victims of Smart AI. And I have with me here my advisor, my able advisor, Honorable Gabriel. Today,
I'm Gabriel GP. I serve as advisor on the team. And get up.
Advisor, where were you when the people were chopping your money?
This is the time now that the group needed advisor. That's what brought me on board, and together we are moving, and we are getting there.
Let's hear your story about Smart. In the first place, how did he get in contact with Smart R?
Well, first of all, let me just begin by saying I want to acquaint you with the situation of our victimization. Liberians on August 13, 2023, woke up one Sunday morning not knowing that they would have been victimized by this institution called Smart AI. I'm talking about Liberians across the 15 political subdivision of our nation. All right. Most of us came to this Smart AI. It's an app, online e-commerce app that somebody would just have to introduce it to you. You know, everything that is online is available. It's in the public domain. Somebody will tell you about it, and then another person will tell somebody about it. It's just by word of mouth. Everybody just came to know about this Smart AI thing by word of mouth, and people were introduced to it. So Smart AI is a company which claimed to be an e-commerce company working in partnership with the likes of eBay, Amazon, Alibaba, Shoppers, etc. They convincingly recruited over 600,000 Liberians using the customer service of the both reputable GSM companies in our country, the likes of the Lone Star, TN, and Orange Liberia. So with the involvement or the partnership with this GSM company, everybody was kind of convinced that, oh, if these reputable legal institutions are working along with this online platform, then, you know, that gave most Liberians the confidence and the guarantee to sign up on the app. Yeah.
Okay, so you saw the confidence in the company, right? What drove that confidence?
The confidence is over the years, Lone Star and Orange have been reputable. They have earned the trust of Liberians, especially when it comes to financial transaction. They serve as custodians of Liberians of finances, money leaving one hand into another. So with Smart AI teaming up on the customer service platform with these people, and you know, everybody was like convinced. You know, I mean, Orange and Lone Star have never disproven themselves.
Depositing money?
Yes, we did get financial deposit on Orange and Lone Star. The Orange company offered the Smart AI company what you call a merchant code. 399477 was the code. Everybody that was up on that app can still remember that code till now. So all of us that were, you know, sending money to Smart AI through the Orange money and the Orange Liberia and the Lone Star MTN, we had confident, the explicit confident that this company was doing legitimate business with both Orange and Lone Star. Yeah, so that this is the factor that convinced most Liberians to sign up on this app. I will give it over to my
I'm not ready for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay, I'm sorry.
The next question is this a normal mobile money stuff?
Yes, it is the normal mobile money stuff. They were the collectory agency for the Smart AR company. They were collecting money from the public through the mobile money thing. They gave a merchant code, or let's say or number. Just like Chris, if I want to send money to you, once I got your number and you are registered with mobile money, I could just send it to you. So the company obtained a mobile money from Lone Star and Orange money or merchant code from Orange. So Liberians were remitting money to Smart AR company through both Orange and Lone Star. Yeah.
Okay. So can we quantify it? Maybe like an estimation of how much you might have lost as an individual.
As an individual, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mr. Avasa, how are you, Chief?
Collectively, we are talking about billions, if not millions.
Mr. Avasa, where were you?
Yes, sir. Well, like he just explained, this platform brought on board a lot of people from different information, but specifically, it was through somebody that you have to get on board. You got to get the information before you get on board. And when you get on board, like he said, look, what really encourages Liberians is integrity. You just mentioned in your intro that what connects your entity with Orange is integrity, and that what bound the two of you together. Today, you have become partners in progress, partners in business because of that integrity. The Liberian people did not trust Smart AR or any other company for that matter that will come into this country. It is our people, it is our system that we trust. Because we trust Orange, we trust Lone Star over the period of years, we trusted the process. But it is so unfortunate, so unfortunate that this company that came to make business with the Liberian people through these two GSM companies are perceived to be corrupt, perceived to be dangerous to the survival of our economy. And today, the Liberian government cannot speak up for ourselves, knowing very well that they are the one that even gave them the guarantee, the document registration, business registration, every other document that any entity needs to operate in Liberia. These guys obtained it. Who gave it to them? The Liberian government. Why is it that today we are crying our own cry? Orange, Lone Star, you make business with the people. You gave them severance numbers. People transfer money through your entity to those companies, private organizations, numbers. The transaction was done within your system. How can you exonerate yourself from such?
Exonerate themselves.
They are trying to.
Well, let me just throw a note. Right now, as we speak, since our victimization, we have formulated ourselves into a body, and we are known as victims of Smart AR. And then, when we went to the police station to, because there's a criminal stuff, we went to the police station. 10 of our victims, colleagues, were called up into the anti-theft division. We started with the special investigation unit, the RCU, FIU, or whatever it's called, and then we went to the anti-theft division. We made statement, 10%, and I believe when they saw that our statement corroborated, they said that we need legal representation. Then we finally amalgamated our strength. We put ourselves together, and we decided to find one law firm that we can represent to legally register us, because the police advised us to do this. They also told us to write the IG, which we did. They told us to write the Justice Minister, which we did. And we even went beyond writing these two personalities by writing several letters to stakeholders, to include Member of Parliament and the Senate, and then the
members of the legislature. We don't have a parliament here.
Okay, so I'm sorry. All right, so then we wrote all of those people with some high-profile individual also in the some of the opposition within the opposition bloc. We've done all of that, and we hired the legal expertise of the Galawolo law firms. And when we got there, the lawyer told us to because we could not sue as individuals, we have to sue collectively under a body, and we formulated that body, and the body is now called the Voice of Liberia. The Voice of Victim Liberia is the one that is suing on
Liberia.
Yeah, the Voice of Victim Liberia. Yeah, and I happens to be the CEO of divorce of victim.
So how far are you going with the legal process? Because it's like the company has fled this country. No one can be traced who associated with it.
So you see, we our legal fight now is with they are the Orange and the Lone Star company that serve as custodian for the Smart AI company. Because you see, before Orange and Lone Star got to know this thing, before the public, the victim got to know that Smart AI was doing illegal business with us. There's a group called the Shield, group of artists, Liberian IT specialists who flagged up this issue like whistleblower, and they did an alert. They sent letters to Orange and Lone Star indicating, I'll send you some documents, some evidences on your phone. If you look there, you will see the Shield letter. Okay, that letter was dated, I think, on the 24th, like almost like 14 days to the closure of the app. All right, and these guys sent letters to the management of Orange and Lone Star, warning them that Smart AI is an illegitimate company. They are robbing the Liberian people. They like serving as whistleblower, and they did all that. So we gave you the contact of the head of Shield. If you can call him and contact him, it would be fine for us. He could better throw light on that. But right now, as far as the legal is concerned, we have had our lawyer have called the both lawyer of both Orange and Lone Star into a conference, and we have had a conference. During the conference, during the deliberation within the conference, we saw the willingness of Orange to wanting to give us the money back, because they told us that they have our money frozen on their customer service platform. It is only Lone Star that is putting up front and acting recourse or intransigent, telling us that when they found out that these guys were moved, they took our money again and gave it back to them. We don't believe that. Yeah, they said that in the conference. But Orange is willing to give us the money back. They told us they cannot do it without the involvement of the core system.
Oh, okay, I get a point. Yes.
To just what he said. During the conference, it was established that those guys made business with Smart AI.
Who guys now?
Orange, the two companies.
The two companies calling those guys.
They made it clear to us. Yes, they entered into business agreement. They made business with the two companies, and one of the company's executive was arrested when he went to do some kind of transaction on their same platform, either to withdraw or to deposit or something, or to ask for additional SIM card to make their business bigger. And it was within that time that this information already flagged up, and quickly they managed to apprehend him, send it over to the police. But the police also investigated, and he brought in his representative, legal representative, to sign for him. And that's how, the cases. He went, and it is the legal representative right now that should be in the hand of government. But yet, we are not hearing from the police. We are not hearing from the police. But the good thing about it is, all our documents are intact. We provided our evidences, but they are continuing to say it is legal business. It is the court that will mandate or give instruction on the account. But our fear here is these guys have been depositing. We have been depositing through this one account or 2-3 accounts all of the time. Quickly on the 13th of July, you arbitrarily, without any notice, shut down the system and froze the account. Now the account is still frozen. We don't know. Should the case come out and the court mandate you to open this account, how clear, how truthful, how confident are we that what was on the 13th of July still intact?
Well, numbers don't lie. So if it is open, well, they can go, especially if it is done through the court, there can be a subpoena of the company allegedly refusing, and the rest of it can be done through the legal system. But the point, let me ask you this question, the two of you, anyone can answer. You were using the app to deposit, or to save, or it was a regular, maybe you put it today and take it tomorrow.
Let me come in. Chris, this is what really convinced us. You know, the thing, it was so clear, it was so simple that could convince anybody. This is a platform. You got your SIM card number, you share with everybody. I deposit money directly to that SIM card. And if I want to withdraw from my deposit that I made on your SIM card, you will be able to refer what I'm depositing, what I'm withdrawing. If I want to withdraw $500, for example, I send you the message. Then on that same deposit that you have done on your SIM card in my name, because I'm already registered in your system, you will send that withdrawal to me, $500, as a message to me, and I can cash it out from any vendor. This is what convinced many of us. People benefited. It is not like nobody benefited. No, people tested the water. Myself, I tested the system. I would do $500. I deposited the first time. I do some transaction with him. You know, the amount I deposited. After 2 days, I put in for withdrawal. $500. The $100 withdrawal. The very day I put in for the withdrawal, I went and cashed it out. This is where my confidence began to grow. It was clear, it was simple, that anybody could do business in and don't have hesitation. This is what got people convinced and begin to pump in more. Because the thing is, what more you put in, you're working by commission. It was not just free money they were giving.
I see.
Yeah, what you put in, you work on it and you get daily commission percentage. So the more you put in, the more commission you got on your money per day. Every day you do daily tax. 20 daily tax advertisement. If you do it, some people get $2,000 per day, depending on what you got there. Some people can get $200 per day, depending on what you already got there on your SIM card. So some people were using. Many people were drawing up every 2 days.
Were you depositing in foreign exchange or local currency?
Everything in like $100.
In like $100. Okay, yeah. So let me ask this question, Chief. Did you reach out to the authorities? I mean, the government of Liberia, officially? What did they tell you?
We haven't gotten any redress, even though we are hopeful, because the whole thing happened right within the eve of the electionary period. And so everybody was like, you know, on the, you know, this campaign, everybody was in campaign mode. So we don't want to hold anybody liable for not responding to our communications, but we've done several communications. Like I said, initially we wrote the Justice Minister, and we wrote the Police IG and the House of Senate, a few members of the House of Senate, to include the likes of Saah Joseph, Nyobli Kanga, and you know, Darius Dillon, you know, just a couple of them, and even the outgoing. Let me not be too fast to say that, but the speaker, Buffer Chimo, and the rest of them. Yeah, we wrote all of them.
And on that note, the Honorable Saah Joseph even promised us, because we met him, he promised on that very Tuesday when we went for session, he said, German, this will be on our agenda for today's discussion. But I had never been heard about it. There have been no information about it.
Okay, this is State of the Nation. It is, what, 3? Okay, so yeah, 31. We're opening the lines for your participation very soon. So, Chief, what is the way out now of this whole stuff?
Okay, the way out, we are encouraging all victims out there. First of all, I just want to give them a number, 0770. If you are a victim, please take this number, 0770 941987, 0770 941987. I will call this number again before the program runs out. We are encouraging all victims who want to amalgamate our strength. We want to have a single front. There are a group of us that believe they want to subscribe to protesting, but we have the leadership have advised them we should not go that route, because protests could lead to violence, and we will not support that. So we decided to test the legal, you know, the legal system within the land. We are going to court. By the grace of God, we were told by our lawyer that the next term of court will start December around the 11th or thereabout. So we are preparing ourselves now, you know, to empower our lawyer so he can file the suit of action of damages against the two companies. because their lawyers are in the know, and we have had a conference and they told us to do just that. But the blessed part of this whole process is Orange is willing to give us the money back, but they said that they cannot give it except the court mandate them. That's good news for us. Yeah.
And to add up, we just want to put our voice, add our voice to his voice by saying that this is a responsible organization. Look, there are reasons why people can come together. There must be a reason why people must come together. It is not only for this cause, my people. If you are both, be on board for the rest of your life, because this voice that we're speaking, this voice that is speaking out today, it is not only for Smart AI incident. There are a lot of cases in this country that have gone uncovered because nobody to speak out for them. No unity, no group coming up together to stand for the voiceless. Join us in our effort because we have registered our organization. Government has given all, article incorporation, all our document is intact. This is a legal organization that operates right now. Join us wherever you are, wherever part of this country you are, that you have been victimized, whether financially, whether by job, whatever way that you have been victimized. Join this organization. Let's move the organization and make it a bigger one for Liberia, because this is not only about Smart AI. There are a lot of them coming up. This leadership is responsible. From the day we started this process, we are accountable to you. We update you.
How much did you lose individually?
I lose about 8,000.
Okay. So I'm about to open the lines. So I'm being pressured. Some people want to ask you questions. Some people, if I this James Jesse Gould, he said he's a victim of Smart Art program. So you can now call 077-5144-278, 077-5144-278. And either you ask the folks in studio, or you want to identify yourself as a victim, and whether the approach taken by the union body is correct. This caller, hello? Hello? Yeah, let's hear you.
They came to Lone Star and register with Lone Star. We're all going to the business registration with like government to register, or they just register straight on the Lone Star and circle and start doing business. If at all, they now have no document or registration to do business in Liberia. That's my question I want to ask the people there.
All right, hold on. They're taking notes. Let me take the next one. Hello? 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 Okay, so sorry, let me try to redo it. 077-5144-278. This caller is on. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm just calling on Nizo.
Your name?
Dexter calling on Nizo.
Nizo, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to ask the general guy, how we didn't know that social president was using the app, because some more had to use the app on our phone. So if only having to get the money, but how we didn't know who was using the app.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Let me take the next caller. Hello? Hello? I'm good. Let's hear you.
Mr. Fremont from District 4.
No, call your phone in, please.
James Fremont.
James Fremont, let's hear you.
Thank you. You guys, hello. You guys, thank you very much. I'm one of the sisters, my family and myself, we are visiting him. My own, I put US, they deal with both the US and Liberty. When I took the number, I just call our number now. The number, I will be calling you guys and get to you, then we all can meet. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, this is Peter WC2 calling for SKD Bolivar.
Let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, thank you. I want to ask, because I had an account with Smart AI, but after I took the system, my account balance went to 0. So how can I, or how would they know that I had money there? Because my account went to 0, and when you check it now, you see that the account is 0 balance.
All right, they're taking note. They will answer your concern. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hi there, sir.
Please, let's hear your name and make your point.
Anyway, I'm Mike Clark, calling for the rehab bill.
Anyway, let me take the next one. Hello? Yes.
Yes, my name is Miss Brownell.
Miss Brunner, you want to leave from the radio?
I'm sorry, my name is Miss Brownell. Oh my God. I thought I cut this thing off. Oh my God, sorry. Hello?
Yes, go on.
Yes, I'm trying to understand exactly what happened. Somebody would just call you and you just send money to somebody. I mean, or they promise you something or you are buying something. I mean, it just sounds like a scam. How you just send money to somebody, because they're sending money through Lone Star and Orange, so that makes them legit.
Okay.
I don't understand the whole idea.
Good point. Let me take the next caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Uncle Chris?
Let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to find out from the CEO over there. How did he not get in contact with the 419 guys?
How do you know they're 419?
What are they doing?
What they're doing?
But you hear that someone already left according to them.
All right.
That signed the contract with they and the people, someone left.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello? I will not accept that. Oh, no. Hello? Yep.
Yeah, how are you, Chris?
Chief, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to thank my brother there in studio, Brother Benedict, on the day of our victim crisis. He has been the spokesperson for us. And one of the victims, I lost like $65,000 on my phone. Because I registered my dollar 10,000, my wife 10,000, my son 5, and myself 40. Yeah, but I still have my password and app on my phone. So we pray that God will intervene and help our leaders that will be able to get our money.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, my name is Yusuf Sellee. I'm calling from Jacobstown.
Yes, let's hear you.
Yeah, some people will not understand. Honestly, this thing, it was kind of, just looking like real, to be honest. Because some of us, when you deposit money, and some of us, we try fresh food to get serious. We deposit our money, and then we try to withdraw it, and then it came back in our phone. And it was just looking like real because they were dealing with Orange and Nusa. So, I mean, I want to thank the guys in the studio for standing, against this camera. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll take two more. Go to the studio, and then the guys will address your concern. Myself, I'm confused. I asked the lady, I'm confused. What drove the confidence? Is it that they were giving you something extra when you said 500, they sent you 700? I don't know until the folks will tell us. I'm confused at the lady who called. Let's call her. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm Daniel Kemon, our victim mass live on Puebla Road.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I want to give thanks to those guys that are fighting for us. But my doubt is how will they get in contact with us if all the money is available for us to be reimbursed?
But you still got a SIM card, right?
Yeah, I still got a SIM card.
And it is registered in your name, right?
Yeah.
Why are you worried, Chief?
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. It is serious and funny. I will take one more, and then the folks. Hello? Yeah? Sorry?
I believe in that because any company or any business is operating in this country, you have to register the given accreditation by the Liberian government. That is a guarantee that SECOM or loans are used to allow those people to use their system.
Okay, thank you. Let me take a consolation one. Hello? Hello, last caller. Let's hear you quickly.
My name is Prince Zoro calling my name is Saah community.
Yes.
I just want to ask
big guy in the studio there. I hear one of me asking a question, then I said, if your number register on your mobile, you already have a singer, how they will send the money to you or what?
All right. Say your own. You have money you won't receive. You know? Okay.
All right.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
If we keep this line open, we will run out of time.
It's true.
Now I'm convinced that the victims are more than I even thought of. Yeah, let's hear you, Chief.
All right. There's a number that I sent to you, saying Kabakoli. He is the whistleblower behind this whole thing that really alerted the public.
Smart AI was indeed a
dubious
communication to both
and they did communication to both Orange and Lone Star.
I just want that to be recognized.
And
the last call to him, maybe he could say one of
last call to him.
I don't know whether he's expecting
to address the concern of the people.
I don't know whether he's expecting.
Who don't have.
So let's move on.
Yeah, but those are you who
don't have,
who still don't have your maybe you say you don't have your screenshots.
Just take my number.
Or just take my number 0770 941987 941987. Just join. Send me WhatsApp on that number. Say hi to me. We'll put you in our chat room. We got chat room covering the 15 political subdivision.
People within
Lofa, Lima, Grand, all these places.
Sando, you name it. We got people from all over the country. We have our respected chat room for all of these countries. Those that are part of this process. Because once you are a victim, once you have our number, once you have our when the time comes for the reimbursement, we're going to send your number
GSM company.
Most probably they will send the money back to you. That would really help the process. If you really want your money back, then you have to join us on this process so that you can get your money back. They can get your money back. The little race.
Send the little race.
What was the confidence that we had in this process? We were working. You are on unemployment. A lot of people nowadays work online. You can do online. Employment. You can work again. We were working on commission. If you register with $10,000, you make like $300 every day. Times that by 30 days. If you sign up $100 or 100,000, I'm sorry, 3,000 every $3,000 every that by 30 days. So people were working. This app was here for like 3 months before they shut it down. So it was primarily due to the financial hardship and the lack of job. Liberians are not foolish. We are just vulnerable. People saw the vulnerability of the society. That's how they came in. So a lot of people are financially vulnerable. And it's not that we're full of people analyze this thing. Once you saw illegal document from maybe place like the Liberia Business Registry that we got displayed. They display it and it's yet to be deleted. It's the Liberia Business Registry that actually give them that document. It's another issue altogether. But you have a company that working with reputable entities like Orange and Lone Star. I mean, you will definitely have and this process is not like everybody put their money there and they gain. Some people bought land, some people bought cars, some people bought keke, some people bought motorbike. People were gaining from it too. It's like we were the victims. So the few of us that readily gain, we are the one that cry out now for the GSM company to listen to us and give us our money back.
Okay. Yes.
And Chris, it was surprising to know that we got individuals in this group that have lost over 1 billion United States, millions of Liberian dollars. I just lost up to 38,000. I'm in the league. Why you think so that I want? But transparency. I want justice for the voiceless. Somebody talk about whether the guy, the companies will register. There is no company operating in Liberia without the register of the government of Nigeria. That Orange or Lone Star will feel safe to work with you. These guys, the companies, lawyer, especially the GSM companies, they proved to us that these guys were registered the government of Liberia. It was based on those documents that they went into agreement to make this. How will you ask me whether a particular smart AR was a legitimate company
registered by government.
You must be registered before you make business with Orange or Lone Star. So yes, they were registered. We sent out their so-called document that they sent to us in our virtual rooms, and you saw it. All members of Smart AR, those documents were sent in the virtual room. You saw it. Secondly, somebody talked about how much will you know that you got there already when the account have been taken down. Look, the two GSM companies that are reputable organizations, they got track record on every transaction that's taking place, just as the bank. So everybody who got money, who save money with Smart AI account or in Smart AI accounts, rest assured your account is there. As soon as it is activated, whatever remain there will be drawn out. Rest assured, your records are intact. We trust Orange and Lone Star, and we trust not only Orange and Lone Star, but we trust the system. It is the government of Liberia that we trust right now, because if Lone Star and Orange would have helped, long time they would have sorted this thing out. But since it has become a legal thing, we're looking up to the system, and the system is the government of Liberia. We are looking up to the government of Liberia to make sure that justice is served. Second is, somebody said, what are the guys ever have office spaces and things? Look, somebody, my boss just told you this is an online business that was going on. It is true that they're supposed to serve a due diligence, even if they did not have it, but with their connection with these companies, GSM companies, we have the trust. We have the trust in the system. And some of you guys, according to their benefit.
So you see, maybe sometimes these things happen for all to learn lesson. And look how you're answering this other question about whether they have office space. Man, they have so many cash apps. They got TipMe, they got e-wallet. These people, unlike what you just said, these people have offices. You can visibly see their staff, their vehicles. You can go to their offices, reactivate, deactivate, unlike cash smart ad. No one saw that as
Smart ad had an office in Birmingham. That's where they started, according to them.
Anyway, I just like to say, maybe let me editorialize this. They just took advantage of a weak system.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming.
All right. Before I go, so my chief have announced his number. You can contact that number.
Still, you can add mine.
Better still, you can add mine.
Please add your name there. Please add your name and the number.
Gabriel G. Pay. My number is 0886 818 477. Again, 0886 818 477. Join us. Let's move this vision bigger. There's a bigger future for us, for all Liberians who have been victimized. Join us. Let's organize and grow this institution. Please. Thank you so much for your time, and let's coordinate. Thank you.
Yes, Chief. Are you there?
Yeah. Okay, my
your final word include the numbers again with your name. Just
yes. My name is Benefit Gaya, Ambassador Benefit Isaac Gaya. I happen to be the CEO of the Voice of Victims Liberia, and I'm asking all victims out there, victims of Smart AR, to get in contact with us. We are in the process of the recovery of your money. So once you can contact us, make sure you send us your number, and if you have any or screenshot evidence of the money you lost on the app, not the money you make, but the one you lost, you can send it to us too. So the number was, I've been calling, is 0770-941987 or 0888 093278. 0888 093278. You can contact us on those numbers. We'll put you in our chat room wherever you are in any of the Leeward County. Just contact us. We'll put you in the chat room. We'll take your record, and then when the time comes for payment, we'll forward your name. You will get your money back. Thank you.
Hello?
This station rules the nation.
Hello?
True FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Good afternoon once again to you. Lucky Doobie. Not Lucky Doobie, Bob Marley. No woman, no cry. You remember when we were in Town? Coming up in the Jiffy. What's happening in Lofa County? That will take us to at least 10 minutes before we can play host to Robert Mostil, media coordinator, Unity Party campaign. Chat between a defeated candidate at the Lofa senatorial race and allegedly the lower Lofa election magistrate, Mr. I got to know that he's Robert Sellee because of the number that is attached to this one. And I call he has something to tell me. The first thing he crashed it. But this is what happening in Lofa. It's very serious. It is dividing the county. And I went into the chat room this morning, Lofa County Sports Association chat room, I call on everyone who knew Moses Scully to tell him to disengage for the peace, for the sake of peace in Lofa. Lofa deserves better. Lofa deserves better. We know what we went through last midterm election. We became a county with one senator for over a year. And the only senator then was walloping between here and the ECOWAS parliament. So Lofa virtually became unrepresented in the Senate. So this is what happening. Hey, Rob, following up on our discussion, this discussion, according to what is leaking in the Lofa Sports Association chat room, took place at 12 midnight on election night, 12:16 a.m. on election night. This platform cannot independently confirm this conversation. At least we've managed to reach to all sides. We talked to Mr. Momo Saras, whether he was aware of this. He said yes, and he said this is legitimate. He said this conversation is the one intended to turn around what the people have, the people's vote in Lofa. Okay, so this is what I think I'll go on. I'll just read a few of it. Then we go to Studio B to talk to Robert. What? Video? What's going on? Easy? Don't freeze, oh.
No, but you can open it.
No, I can't read clearly on my phone. I always told you to bring my glasses. So the conversation allegedly took place election night. Election night, around 12 midnight, early in the morning hours, allegedly between the election magistrate, Lower Lofa, and defeated candidate, Moses Scully. I have to do it this way because it is dragging the sons of Lofa into mud, and at the same time, it is causing serious problem. You want to minimize this? Okay. Yeah. Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Okay, so everything is going to be all right. This is it. October 10, 2023, 12:16 a.m. Hey, Rob. And this, according to the leak, is reportedly coming from Honorable Moses White Colley. No number is inserted. I tried to call him, I didn't get a number. But the other reported character in this conversation number is inserted, which I call. And then we have some conversation. Hey, Rob, following up on our conversation. Then the magistrate allegedly responded, "Hello, Chief, I advise you go ahead with the complaint. Raise issues about irregularities and malpractices. Also, talk about invalid votes being improperly calculated for you. Send me your official complaint for review before you send it, please." This is allegedly from the magistrate. Then, allegedly from Moses Colley, right? Okay, I will do that. But please accept the 2.5 million, Robert. I promise we elevate you as a commissioner at NEC once we succeed in this. Okay? We move on. Yeah. Okay, so another one. Continue here. Yes. Page 2. Chief, please just reach that amount. Just reach that amount to 3 million. Someone is telling somebody, raise these concerns. and put my interest when we win, we will make you election commissioner. Then the respondent said, please just reach that amount to 3 million. I've taken immense risks. This has to do with years of character and integrity I have built. And you also need to know that ballot stuffing is a crime. And if I get caught, I could be in big mess. With the 3 million, I can use 1.5 to settle the key guys at national office and also the data center and take the balance 1.5. That may be big money, but also understand the situation I'm in. Another one said, okay, so okay, I will ask Dave 250,000 to make it 2.75, 2,750,000, 750 million. You know, 2,750,000. Please let's break even on that. And then the respondent said, okay, Chief, sorry, I'm only accepting this with the hope. And you can put for me to be in Monrovia as one of the commissioners. I have been in the county here for more than 10 years now. I really need a promotion. Then we come further. Okay, thanks for your understanding. This is allegedly from Moses. You have a word on this. I'm just curious a little bit. How will this ballot stuff thing work? I'm told you guys give serial calls of ballot seals to party agents. Party agent, will move further. Oh yes, that's a noteworthy concern. I will figure out a way out around it. Two options. You check with Team Saras or Zeros at the 10 polling places in question to see if they recorded the sealed codes, or we could give the new code numbers to other party agents and other Team Saras code will be different. That means they can't raise issue, but that is again going to require some good amount. This is a conversation between a candidate and allegedly a candidate and a an election magistrate. We have to do this one because it's in the public. It impugns on character and maybe attempting to sway or take away the decision of the people of Norfolk County. So if we sit here and did not do this one, it would look like we are cheating when it is already in the press. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, I'm sending you 50K up front tomorrow for that operation. Let's do all we can to cover to over team this result. I own Sellee, I own Sellee people, or my own Sellee people let me down. But now it's over. I really don't trust these people. They may not certify me if President Weah is re-elected. The Senate will be my best bet. Let's do everything to make it work. Lufians, then the conversation continues and goes, it's a long conversation. And then there are two schools of thought here. One, and all of them are not or cannot be independently confirmed by this platform. Two schools of thought. One is not accepting their defeat easily and is allegedly conniving with the magistrate office to turn the results over. And the other one, the magistrate office is reportedly or allegedly giving leeway to the defeated candidate. And then Tim Saros comes in and says, now we got a problem. Tim Saros said, no, before this, the magistrate should recuse himself from the case because the magistrate is presiding over this case. So I use this number on this communication, on this chat, not knowing who this number belongs to and who answered this number was Robert Sellee, the Lower Lofa County magistrate. So I called him up and he recognized me. Well, we had a wonderful discussion on the phone. As a matter of fact, we all school together at the UL. We entered, we left at the same time. And he said it was outrageous, it was diabolical, it was a crutch, and was intended to malign his character, his 10-year plus character with neck. And he said he could not any further or not, he could not further respond because he was presiding and he was awaiting the Board of Commissioners ruling on whether or not he should recuse himself. Until then, he's presiding over the case. But Tim Saros is saying, oh my goodness, this is happening behind the curtain. How did it come out? I called Tim Saros' head, the senator-elect. He seems very, very disappointed. And he told me he's out of words. He is out of worry. So for the good of Lofa, unfortunately, I didn't get to Moses Colley. The number is not attached here. Number 6? Yes, I read number 6. Number 6. Yeah. It's a low song. It's all on the internet. And then we didn't touch it till somebody was saying, oh, they see it. No, we had to do this one. And I frantically worked to reach out to the election magistrate. He said he would get back to me, but he termed it as diabolical, he termed it as patch, and he also termed it as only intended to tarnish the reputation. Tim Saros is serious about it. He's using this as an exhibit for a reporter or an alleged plan to turn over the vote or coup by Tim Saros. This is serious, and it is important that everyone, not only Lofian, but all many Liberians, those who are believers of democracy, go deep down to see whether or not this is real. Mind you, if this is real, editorially for me, I will term it as an act to undermine democracy. And if it is an act to undermine democracy, obviously you know the warning from the United States government. Anyone caught undermining democracy, you are on the hook. You will be served with visa restriction, and the list goes on. Let's hope this is not real. We're still doing investigation, and I'm waiting on the election magistrate. But if he recuses himself, then I don't believe he will be in the right position to respond. We've been in this since this morning, and that is all the information we have. People have been calling us from Lofa, from Claron, from Fonjama, from Vahon to tell us where we've seen it. I said, I saw this since 2 days ago. I've remained quiet, and it is only because I saw it now on the public space. I had to come public about it so that all this platform or this station can be indicted or can be perceived as trying to hide some of this information. Having said that, let me go to Studio 2 to talk to Monsieur Pare of the Unity Party. Chief, what's up? Yes, we're good. And long time no see, man.
Crossing the country campaign, putting in place all of our campaign structures, reaching out, having some conversation with our people.
Establishing campaign structures.
Well, we never stopped doing that. We always did that. What we continue to do is just to continue to strengthen our structure in place. Recalibrate, strengthen, ensure that they're more effective, they're more aggressive and more vibrant to do the job. So pretty much we are good. We are very good. The rescue mission is very vibrant. We're upbeat. We're going to the runoff election with a lot of vitality. Very, very much strong and enthusiast that we are going to win. But by the way, we believe we won. We believe you just read the chat. That chat unraveled the skill, illustrate the skill of theory associated.
Do not use this as it can be independently confirmed. Please don't use it as
well, but it confirms. Well, independent on that, but don't forget we've been heralding to the public and the rest of the world that the just ended Ottawa pool was associated with massive fraud and irregularities. We know by facts that ballots were stuffed in the southeast and other remote places. We know that the CDC only theory to retain power is to cheat. We're going to fall that attempt. We're going to shatter that theory. They're not going to cheat. We're putting in place real strong methodologies in place to prevent fraud. We are putting real men with revolutionary inclination and patriotic spirit to protect the votes of the people. We're not going to allow them to do the date. We're not going to allow the thievery, the fraud, the shenanigans, the mishap. All of these are attempts to undermine democracy. I mean, the essence of democracy is to allow the people will and desire and choice, to be respected. It's not for people to go and interrupt the process. So we are putting in place all of the measures, preventative measures to ensure that these bunch of monsters do not find any means possible to steal election.
I don't know whether you know, and it is serious that, like in soccer, when there is a deadlock, there is a period to go to extra time. It used to be consulting depth. I've told FIFA has scratched that out now. Extra time will go 15 minutes each. I'm saying this to say we're in a period of sudden death now. That is percentage-wise, man. When the Constitution says we're feeling with that, no one 50 plus 1%, and this one, even one vote can declare who won.
Absolutely.
So that means, man, by the time the NEC announces that number, well, we can reverse the situation.
We are more than prepared. We are very ecstatic. We are very energized. The distinguished standard bearer and vice standard bearer aggressively engaging political stakeholders, engaging candidates in the presidential race, candidates in the senatorial race that won, those that didn't win, those that garner good quantum of votes. We are reaching out to them very aggressively. And what we continue to see people continue to demonstrate that they favor Joseph Imambuaka, because this is the man who bring the world with her and the skill set and the wealth of experience to move this country forward. This is a visionary. This is a man that they can trust with this country, given the many challenges the country right now is faced with, given the different socioeconomic condition our country is faced with, our people being subjugated to their bars, of economic devastation. You need somebody with clear head. You need somebody who has impeccable record, like Joseph Imambuaka and his able deputy, to help rescue this country and elevate this country from the black hole, from the dungeon, and push our country to noble heights. So I say to you, we're having wonderful conversation with artists, and they come across very favorable. I mean, and I can say to you this week, we've been, I think you may be aware, we've had the LPP to endorse. We have the ALP, the legitimate ALP, led by Chairman Momo, to endorse. We are very sure that over the next few hours or so, we expect ACOP
legitimate ALP to. The ALP is ALP.
I'm a lawyer, so I put emphasis on law. The requisite body, the legitimate body that regulate and oversee electionary activities is the NEC. The NEC knows only one person to be the chairman. That chairman is Momo, and the rest of the other officials of ALP. They have got the latitude legally to do business in the behalf of the ALP. Any other person doing so, they're doing it. I mean, it's autovirus. They're doing it unlawfully, and we don't respect people who are outlaw, who do not tend to respect the law. So that's why I think I said to you, the legitimate ALP also is skilled to endorse. We know ACOP in the next few hours. Wonderful discussions have been held. You know, the historic city between ACOP, when I say ACOP, I talk about Mandingo community and Unity Party. The Unity Party is their legacy. Joseph Boakai is their uncle. Unity Party was born in the Quadro area. Of course, you know, the resilient and illustrious people of the Mandingo community put emphasis on history, put emphasis on culture and tradition. So I can tell you this my way, please. The ACOP, at the end of the day, will come our way. I know a lot of senatorial candidates today endorse TAJ, other people. So there is, you know, I mean, a draws, you know, draws of endorsement coming our way. And what it says in effect is that this is the man most of the people favor, majority, you know, of the country favor. And we're going to the election very, very sure, very vibrant, very strong, you know, to win. And we'll win just where. We'll win just where.
So even though that didn't come well, when the first round, when you announced yourself as a presumptive winner, that we waited, did not materialize. But this time around, you are again saying you're going to win. But are you not troubled by if a candidate loses a district or a county, that candidate comes and tells you that they will deliver their county to you? Do you see any reality in that?
Well, but we are not resting on our laurels. And let me quickly respond to your earlier statement. When we said Mr. Boakai was a presumptive president, we said that based on the trend of pools, we saw the launching, we saw across the country, we traversed the country, we saw, we saw the reception. So don't forget, a lot of factors underpin the result. And one of those factors, of course, which is very, very critical, is that the election, for the most part, people stopped ballot, they were fraud. But look, at the end of the day, if you do the math, if you look at the votes for the 3%, over 700,000 votes, Ghana by the distinguished leader in Joseph Boakai, that votes to the Kwame's vote, to Lucini Camara votes, other votes, to Alperton votes, and all the other opposition candidates. All right, what happens in effect is that the Liberian people voted overwhelmingly for the opposition community. That means Judge we lost the election. That means he was rejected. So I'm saying to you, this time only 2 men will be on the ballot. All right, a very good, noble gentleman, distinguished gentleman in Joseph Boakai, and a failed president, a corrupt president, a president who is disreputable, a president who has misgoverned the country, you know, marched against a distinguished leader, a man with impeccable record. I can say to you, the next president, when all is said and done, you know, on November 14th, by the late evening hours, we just say, Boakai, the Liberian people. I mean, we go out. They will defy the storm. They will defy the rain. They will defy the weather condition. They'll be very patient. They will stand in the line and vote for Joseph Boakai. And this time, let me say to you, to those who found the slighter means to steal the election, to stop ballots, to compromise poll watchers, I say to you, you know, you will never have the opportunity again. All right? We are putting men and women, patriots, revolutionaries, professors, doctors, you know, lawyers to mend our pools. They are coming. We cannot pay them. We cannot pay the people. They are coming to fight for their country. They are coming to fight to elevate the country from the dungeon. They are coming to fight and resist a bad governing system. They're coming to say to show we are the exit door to protect the votes of the Liberian people, and they will mend the votes. They will be our pool watchers. They will be our supervisors. So how can you stop balance in Firestone? How can you stop balance in the Southeast? We know our good people in the Southeast. I mean, they're decent people. I mean, these people have been subjected to economic depravity. How can they be the one voting in such huge number? We know those numbers do not represent the way aspiration of the people of Southeast. So this time we will go very ready. We'll go very prepared. law ahead, and we will mend the force. And I can tell you, at the end of the day, only one man will be announced, and that man will be Joseph Imamkwaka. I said, that's president of the country. So
are you saying there are no
Presidents
representation who washes in his office?
How can I make it?
They were allegedly doing what you just mentioned.
A lot of factors play. I mean, we're getting reports that people compromise. All right. And let me tell you, the model was to work with the community people so that the thing is decentralized. So we don't impose people from Morovia or from other counties, onto another county. So what we talk, look, decentralized, give people the latitude, give them the liberty to do their job. All right. So that was the model we used. All right. Believing that people will be patriotic enough, will stand, fight for the country, will do the right thing, and show respect or respectability to democracy by ensuring the right, the right side wins. But that was not the case. We understand, and we got some intelligence that people compromise. All right. Again, this is beyond us. We're not going to dwell on that much. All right. You just read the charts. The chart says a lot about how even net workers, POs, we're so compromised. Magistrates so compromised. Altering the numbers, doing this and doing that. I mean, this is so wrong. This is so bad.
You stand to be defeated.
No, and I'll tell you why. Because we're going very ready. We're going to increase the vigilance. We're going to be radical in the police centers, all right, in the precincts. So we are going to protect the votes. And let me tell you what Liberians are saying. They say we will vote and we'll camp. We'll be there. All right. Now that we know that you have many people in the system, so bunch of mischievous elements, people who want to undermine democracy and sell the votes of the people. Just listening to the charts you read. Let's forget about the validity. But you say you called the guy, he answered the number. But we know the shenanigans and the mischiefs, that attended this process. All we can do, all right, to protect the votes, all we can do to protect democracy and protect the will and aspiration of the Liberian people, all right, is to ensure that we take to the different polling centers across this country, all right, men and women, all right, of strong justices, men of women of patriotism and consciousness to protect the votes. So we will be in the polling centers. All right, and I tell you, men, and I just said to you, medical doctors are coming forth. They are going to watch the pool. They are going to be there. They're going to fight for, not because of boycott. They're going to do so for this country. They're going to do so for democracy. They're going to do so for the young people in this country to ensure that democracy wins. To ensure that the choice and the will of the Liberian people, is respected. Not a racketeering choice imposed on the people. We reject that.
About the integrity of the first round of voting, the U.S. government issued a statement calling on the Liberian people, telling the Liberian people thanks for being peaceful, and also praising the neck for conducting themselves properly. And then when you raise a integrity problem like that, how do you reconcile it?
Well, at the end of the day, there is diplomacy. International community come, they watch the process. It is not in their parameter to begin to run judgment or to make a statement to adjust the process. This is our business. It's with us to observe the process and make categorical statements based on the facts, and that's what we are doing. Look, by the way, all that we know, all right, the Liberian people turn out patiently, turn out in mass. They trooped to the polling centers. They voted to resist a corrupt government. A government looked in the public covers. A government that subjugated the people to indescribable hardship. A government that is so unlawful, all right, and doing a lot of very horrible things in this country. From mischievous killings, summer to rampant corruption, subjugate the people to poverty, all kinds of illegal business. I said to you, What they're doing, right? They're looting the country. They're looting the public covers to buy endorsement. I'm hearing news from Basel and other places that Timos, all right, that belong to companies, all right, under the instruction of yeah, all right, have been picked up and exported to countries to be sold so that they get money for their campaign. I mean, this is just so horrible. In Buchanan Port, we are getting reports, incredible reports from strong sources in Grand Bassa, Timos for company, different logging companies, all right, under the instruction of Mr. Weir, have been picked up, taken to the port, all right, and shipped to Africa and other places to be sold already so that they generate money. They're looting the covers of institutions, LPRC, MPA, NOCA. You just name them, looting them to buy votes, to get money, to do this and do that. I mean, we cannot for 6 years entrust this country to this gang, to the bunch of gangsters, to these hawkers gangsters, to the thief. Man, we have to fight to
this
rescue that.
disclosure, I want to believe, cannot go unnoticed by the CDC side of this contest. And if you're listening, especially who are in the authority to speak against what Mr. Ballard just said, you can call company on 077-514-278. Mr. Ballard is alleging that he got credible information that the president has allegedly ordered the seal of logs deposited at the Freeport of Monrovia owned by companies. I don't know how.
The Freeport of Buchanan.
I don't know how to is that.
Yeah, owned by different companies, ordered, and they've been shipped to Abidjan to be sold immediately at any cost so that they generate money. I mean, this is the skill of greed that run it. Look, just last night, all right, and I said to you, this is not just a human campaign. This is the people movement. The people movement will be supported by the people. The people movement will be blessed by the people. And so all that you see happening with the whole rescue mission is the grace of the people, the blessing of the people. They're standing by us. They're standing with us. They're supporting. Yesterday, the team at Spoon Heaven raised over 50,000 United States that I also give my donation on behalf of my family and many other people. I mean, people from the lower echelon economic ladder. Okay, we're giving 1 cent, 3 cents. I mean, do not really matter. But the goodwill and the intention and the genuineness, to stand to fight for democracy and fight to rescue this country from the hands of these monsters. I mean, these ratting wretched monsters who have subjected our country to thievery, who subjected our people to depravity. All right, they want their country free. They want to be unshackled from the ratting chains of corruption, poverty, mishap, all of these things. I mean, our country deserves better. Mr. Weir proved the Liberian people wrong. Mr. Weir proved us right when we rejected him in 2017, that he cannot run this country. He come to hustle money and live in opulence, and he is living in opulence. When he just closed his campaign, the car Mr. Weir put out, display, an Escalade, gun-proof, 600,000 or more. How can a president who claimed to thrive on a proper agenda, a socialist agenda, who claimed to come from Gibraltar and Clarendon and West Point, be riding a very gun-proof vehicle? I mean, and he has a fleet of gun-proof vehicles. How come is he protecting himself and the people when he claimed to be the people man? All right, when he claimed to be the people leader, when he claimed to be a proper leader, we claim to be a socialist. I mean, by the acceptance of the proper agenda. All right. I say to you, these guys, all right, are a bunch of elements. They fail the country. They must go. They must get chance. All right, to a good leader in Joseph Imabwaka. All right, to recalibrate this country, put this country on a steady, irreversible path. Give people the love that they deserve. Retool our healthcare system again. Retool our education system again. And give our people a better sense of living, not surviving. Our people should live. This country is endowed with abundance of natural resources. All that we need to do is to be able to ensure that we harness the resources to the benefits of our people, not to grease the pockets of a bunch of greedy elements in the executive and sitting legislature. People could not be, rooting against the socio-economic interests of the people. No, we must ensure that we have a leadership, all right, that will put emphasis on accountability, and to equality and peace and love of people. And Joseph Boyka is committed to
of
that.
calls waiting. We will begin taking calls at 25 minutes or two. The hour, so just hold on, hold your peace. But Mr. Kade, something happened. I was maybe 2, 3 days ago. Let me just historicize this one. In 2017, we had a wonderful election process, and some of those who in the second round, some of those who were bitter on your side, who decided to support your side. One of those was Henry Costa, who was very shoulder high, and you then hear Kolosi in Congo. He has been with you all along, and as some of his podcasts, he claims that he reactivated into the party, the zest of the party to be a winnable side. That didn't was that continued. His intervention, his clean intervention continued until sometime when Jeremiah was selected as running mate to Joseph Boakai. Then Mr. Costa went quiet, and everybody knew the time he was waiting for. Yes, we are in a runoff, and he came out finally and began to take side and taking side. People say he was brutal at your expense. Got any comment? We haven't had any official statements from you people.
Because we do not have any reason to elevate a conversation that lacks logic. All right. Henry is a young brother of mine, and we want to leave it at that. Henry, for the last 6 years, brutally, scaringly, in a very hawkish style and fashion, went against Mr. Weah, and for the right reasons. Corruption, mysterious killings, nepotism, bad governance, the debauchery, the decadence that attended the Weah presidency or the Weah governance. Henry was one of the loud person in the room and one of the scathing critics of Mr. Weah. And few days to election, the same Henry comes and say he's supposed to Weah presidency. So it's Henry versus Henry. It's left with Henry to carve that theory. How he does it is his headache. I want to focus, potentially on how we can get our people to the polls, how we can get our people to vote. We want to say to our people in the simple English, on election day, you go to the polling center, you see the two men with the logo and the chicken, and that rooster, that red rooster, that Joseph Human Burker and JKK, Jeremiah Kuhn. That the people you must vote, that the people that will raise this country, that the people that will improve the healthcare system so that our women, when they're pregnant, they go to the hospital, they will not die. And the two men that were fresh, so the school building can be okay. The current Ministry of Information say when they came, the education system that had 2 million children in school. Now you got, according to them, we are own education ministry, they got only 1.3 or 1.4.
I disagree, Patrick. Hold on, Chief. Hold on, Chief. Hold on. Yeah, it can be we are versus Liberia. This is CDC versus Unity Party. Who's that?
The last 6 years has called this Indian government this Indian government to corrective government. Just yesterday, the US ambassador is taking over and Congress called this government corrective and no less. All these people are saying these things. And you as opposition, money, but it's not an endorsement of we are. It means that if people talking, you are nonsense in talking.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So we are is counting his last days in office democratically. I don't care how much he tries to balance. I don't care how much he tries to manipulate the system. All the food, night of the 14th, there will be a new president. On the night of the 14th, there will be a new president. And that president will be His Excellency, Ambassador Prophet.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Patrick. Wish you all the best. Let's now open the line 077-5144-278. This is the first caller. Hello. Yes, let's hear you. District 3, most rather. Wait, just hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's hear you. Well, it is your right to campaign. And campaign open.
I mean, the people campaigning now. Okay. All right. So let me take another call. Yeah. Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, quickly. You got 58 seconds remaining. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. Aloysius, you got terrible feedback. It's disturbing my ears. All right, let's see again. Yeah, try it. All right. I mean, we're not actually discussing.
Yeah, so let's go to the next caller. Yeah.
Yeah, you're speaking.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what's your name? Mr. Rogers, let's hear you. Oh, you're still talking about him now, so let's go to the next caller. Hello. Yes. So where is my certificate? That was like JB issue. Thank you. Thank you. So, Nick, 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute. Oh. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna call that. Okay, so we will take two more and then call it a quick.
Yeah.
Then we can.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll be down. Let's hear you. Oh,
Okay.
Okay, let me say this to those that listen to me. If only thing I go tell to where I'm okay, but let us decide to get the GMP and live cycle for other living in our situation.
thank you. Good afternoon to you. You just making me. You just making power business today, my man. Let's hear you.
No, don't worry. I was saying $5. It's nothing for me. Yeah, that's your point.
Let's hear you.
We talk about it.
So, but what makes you think that you are the determining factor to what they want?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hello.
Yep. Go on.
Yep. Yep. Go on. Yep. Go on.
Please go on. You've been playing our conference with Emma Hammer. After you, Emma will make a call. So we call it a quick. All right. Okay. Thank you. My brother.
Oh, yes,
All that time you
yeah,
money and down with
yeah. Hi,
Emma, quickly before we take Bobby Allison and then go to Mr. Paddy.
Our PC ambassador.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Bobby Allison.
Yeah. Bobby?
Mercy. Okay, so we take Bobby and then yes.
So I have to
Yes. Bobby is calling you. So you just go on. You need to hear from Bobby. This is the first call since the election result. Now.
Yeah.
So we need to.
You want me to elaborate?
It's on?
I'll try to. Bobby, I'm calling you. Yeah. No, Patrick, nothing because I let me take Bobby.
Okay, so yes. No, you gotta take Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby is out. He's free to the platform. Okay, so Bobby, we can't wait on. We have to go to Mr. No. All right, so you had a callers, and if we should open the line, this line should remain open. It's going to take us long span of time. We have 9 minutes of 5 o'clock. Monsieur, you heard the callers. Apparently, all came as a as complimentary calls.
Absolutely. When you're re-emphasizing,
Bobby coming to overshadow all
Yeah,
these
yeah,
calls. Bobby, with a weird calling with right? The speaker calling you or what? Bobby will come. Let's hear from Bobby's side. What?
The man least team footy.
Okay, we can wait. Yes, Mr. Monsieur, let's hear you.
So yes, so of course all the callers. I mean, so this is overwhelming, and it just say again, it just reemphasize that the people are very very decisive, and they are definable when it comes to Joseph Jima Parker. They will vote GMB as the next president. But let me say something to you, just to piggyback from what Patrick touched on from a national perspective. A fortnight ago, we read a very, very detailed article from one Philip Stevenson from Brussels. And this guy is an expert on European affairs, and he's based in Brussels. And he had the privilege of speaking on the basis of anonymity to very influential ambassadors who sit in Brussels. And the overwhelming view in Brussels is that Joseph Boyka is the guy the development partners want. Joseph Boyka is the guy the countries of the Western countries, the global North country want. Why? Because was given a chance to govern the country. He was given millions, if not billions of dollars of money, development partners money. Most of the projects failed. The people money, was looted, but they're not pleased about the governance of the country, be it rule of law, be it the healthcare system, be it the education system. What that says in effect to our people is that the people who give money to help develop your country, the white people, the people in Europe, the people in the Western world, America, they're not pleased. The ambassador who on his way here, after Mike McCarthy has said many things, going and saying what happened, no drugs in hospital, corruption and lawlessness, the new man who coming, he said the U.S. government has given you $5 billion, made tremendous progress, but those progress been eroded by this government because of corruption and stuff like that. What more can the people say to you? I just like to say to our people, this is about our country. This is for our healthcare system. This is for our education system. This is for our economy. And so we are giving promises to give you 1 million jobs every year. He failed you. He has not mobilized foreign direct investment to give you a job. Your husbands do not have jobs. So because of that, they don't have income to get your kids to school. All right. There's no security. You hear about the execution or the decimation of 4 auditors. All right. Many other people, the 3 boys who died mysteriously, who heard their past, the liver stuff were taken away. We can't see their bodies. All right. As I speak to you, 7-7, the government checks are bouncing. 7-7 cannot take a pay. Why? Because Mr. Weir and his gang and his henchmen and like his are looting everywhere to buy endorsements. So no money, checks are bouncing. Not only that, they are looting, the public office and stuff like that. These boys are
to endorse you. Let the LPP. What are you giving them to endorse?
The LPP are people who come on the business of value. They know that just a human body is an immaculate leader. He has the integrity. He's an integrity icon. He has said some very important things. He said, look, in my first 100 days, I will take on corruption. I will take on this. I will take on that. So he's been structured. All right. He's a genuine leader. So that's why Councillor Tiawan going on the year fighting corruption. That's the essence of his fight. That's the reason why he was enthused to run as president. He wanted to fight another percent of our problem. Since the government came, they promised they will fight corruption. So we are saying, I will go against any official that pounds on the public resources. But Mr. Weir is the lead pouncer on the public resources. All right. His office, was even sanctioned by the U.S. government because of massive corruption. It's not Magdalene. Magdalene is just being used as the but the real person that was sanctioned just Weir. It says a lot. Do you want a president sanctioned by the U.S. government because of corruption? Do you want a country that continue to thrive and govern a system where the school system is a mess, the education system is a mess? He claimed to be biomedicine. He goes to the people in the Southeast and take rhetoric. But look at the roads he flew there. After 6 years, how could he be flying to Sano, to Grand Crew and Grand G there? It said to you, this guy's not a serious guy. He came for a personal academic. He has enriched himself. That's why you see he rides a fleet of cars. He lives in opulence. He lives garage lifestyle. And so we are going to be showing the exit door. He's not the guy to govern our country for another 6 years. He will subject our people to greater economic hardship. Our country will continue to be looted. The international community and our friends in the national community will not respect us because you have a George Weir with labor, who runs behind paramours, girlfriends who give our job to girlfriends, who's not respected in the community of Africa.
Why is the candidate the president?
It's a joking president. He believes in the studio. He belongs in the studio. If not in the football field, he's not a serious president. On November 14th, the people again will troop to the polling places. They are on fire. They are ecstatic, very ecstatic. They are upbeat. They will stand on the line even for 10 hours. They will stand on the line and they will vote against Weir and will protect our vote. Any attempt, man. And I bring people will tell you if you mess with that vote. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity. and to your co-host. God bless you. We look forward to come back again. Tomorrow we're going to Bond County. We're going to Nima, to one of your callers who say, you're sitting here in Moravia. No, Papa. We are hitting the roads. We're going to Bond County. We'll be having a wonderful time with the people. We'll stop Mangibi. We'll go to Nima. We'll come back. We're going to Bassa. We'll go to Riverside. Then the final league will be in Lofa. We're going to Lofa. We'll also CDC boys are there. Real owners of Lofa are coming. We're coming. But I said to you, many people from Lofa, they fly in from America. They're going to Kolahu. They're going to Foya. They're going to Vonjama. They're going to Zosa. They're going to Pakame, Mahunta. They're going to Vesala. We are coming there. We will be there for 5 days. We'll be the Sasa. We'll drink our power. We'll speak the vernacular of our people. And this time I tell you, look up to Lofa. 90% of the votes come from Lofa this time. Thank you for having me. God bless you.
Party campaign 2023, and we've been having Mr. Pade here giving us an update on how prepared they are for the runoff election. We announced yesterday we would have played host to Samora Wolokali of the CDC. He did not respond to our invitation, and well, we have to move. Let's hope maybe tomorrow he could come. But of course, it is the state of the nation, the people's platform, a platform that does not allow invectives and runners changes, but a patriotic platform. We're proud to be the presenter on this platform. Magdalene, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thank you. I'm saying thank you because I've been in and out working.
Yeah, but you did well today. You did well. So if I let me play before we sign off. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. This is it. You need to listen to this one.
No, I listen. Text on you.
Now, the people's power has been demonstrated by electing their respective representatives. A strong lawmaker, however, depends on a trained, informed, and organized office staff.
He's a Democrat, he's Republican.